Hey, what's going on, guys? It is ISP Mask, the mask artist and gamer. And as you guys can see here, boom, I got top 8 at the Disney Set Champs for Lorcana. This is Daisy Duck, the new paranormal investigator. She's basically from the new set from Whispers in the Wells. And yeah, I got top 8. That's pretty cool, right? Yeah. And also I got these store participation prize. As you can see, these are not like shiny. They're just like the extended art of the Daisy. It's like the same card but just non-foil. I got 3 of these for competing on a Set Champs at Card Quest. Yeah, so I want to show you guys what deck I used to get in top 8. So I'm going to show you to you right now. So as you guys can tell, I am an amber player. But what is the other color that I was playing with as well? So normally I'm an amber steel type player. But ever since the rotation kicked in, I've decided to go with something else. And this here is just the characters of the deck. So let's start off with, boom. He was like a staple go-to. So a good starting card, you know, like he's just like a tough brawling 1-drop, you know, because like trying to get rid of 4 willpower is tough. Even if like steel would be like the easiest color that gets rid of like characters that have vanish, they'll be wasting like a strength of the raging fire, like which is a 3-cost song on a 1-drop. Okay, sure, go nuts. And yeah, because I don't think no one's really playing fire the cannons, and if they are, they really would like blow up like a 2-drop instead of a 1. So yeah, Palace Guard, he put in a lot of work. All right, next we have 2 Rajas. So I only played 2 because he's like a character that has the vanish effect. So it's so easy. So if they play fire the cannons on this guy, he pretty much gets knocked out. But I still like playing Raj because if I don't even use him, he's actually good ink. And he's like a brawlic, you know, like he's 3/3 for a 2-drop. And this was my real go-to 2-drop. Boom. Hubert. I kept calling him Hubert. But he's Huey for short. Yeah, my main go-to guy. Because people will waste strength of a raging fire just to take him out, and with all good reason, you know. Unfortunately, like I only have 2 of the lanterns, so that's why I had to play 4 of him. Unfortunately, because normally I would like to just play 2 instead. But yeah, this guy, he helps drop my earlier drops mad early. Speaking. This little secret tech card really saved me. Madam Mim. She gives like all my characters challenger +1, so everyone's swinging with like an extra attacker. So it's like they get like an attack pump. And not many players really saw her coming, and they got surprised thinking like the Palace Guard he's only swinging for 1. I'm like, no, now he's swinging for 2. And he's 4. So yeah, Madam M was the MVP of my matches. All right, for 3, we got 1 of this Elsa. Yeah, there was really nothing that I could think of at the time where I could, you know, just think for a 3-drop, because sometimes I'm not gonna always hit like a 3-drop, so I just put her in. But she's good, you know. When you play her, you just draw a card, so it's good hand management. And And one of this, I need more of this girl. One game, she put in so much work, it's not even funny. It was against, actually it was against the dogs deck that's going on in this current meta. The sea dogs, if you call them. Yeah, no, she just exerts, she exerts something else, and another character could attack that other character that's exerted. Yeah, she was a secret tech tool. That's why I would like another one of her. And for the first 4-drop is Tinkerbell. She was like a nice top deck to get into when both players are like in top deck mode, because she can help me search for like my bigger drops. And yeah, she was awesome. Before in a previous version, I played 4 of her. Then I realized that uninkability factor, it just really hurts her. So I just decided to go with 1. But she was very good for top decking. And my other 4-drop is this guy, Panic. He's good for like, he's great for like going with this guy here, because he moves his counters onto the opponents, and we just like knocked out like whatever is in our way. Yeah, Panic. Oh man, he was so good. I have more of him, but I just played him at 1. And we got Demoner. Yes, just 1 4-drop. This girl, yo, she took out like maybe about like 3 or 4 characters in one game. I was like, yo, nobody can take her out. And she has 6 health, which is great for going with the Panic, so he can, help heal her as well. So it was awesome. She was great. And the real MVP of all of my 4-drops. That's right, Alan Adale. So that pretty much tells you, it already hints what I was playing at the set champs. Alan Adale. Oh man, Alan Adale, he actually won me a game with like the infinite loop combo. Alan Adale, my secret tech rockin' rooster. He was awesome. The last 4-drop of my deck, Dolores Madrigal. Oh man, you guys gotta understand. I love the movie Encanto, and the fact that I was able to play with a Madrigal in the deck, even if it's just 1, I was so happy. So really, she was supposed to be substituting like a genie, but I don't have him. So I was like testing her out, and she's good. She has 3/3, and she lets you draw a card if they have an exerted character. So, that's good hand management. And now for the 5s. Boom. Cauldron Boy. Rah, rah, rah. These guys are just like big brolic powerhouse. I mean, 6/7 for a 5-drop. I mean, even though they're a vanilla, they are the toughest vanillas to get out. And they're in purple. This should have been like a character in the color red or something. They just keep buffing up purple. Yeah, and I played 1 of him, and yeah, this is also like a power creep from like another character known as Monstro, the old version. Yeah. 1, Ursula. Ursula is great because she just comes into play, exerts something, and I could play a song, but I didn't really play songs. I mean, I did, but very little. We got 2 Elsas, hence why I was only playing like 1 Ursula, because I only got 1 Ursula and I only got 2 Elsas. I would play like a playset of this girl. She is a necessary key in order to like just keep exerting everything, and she just rushes in. Yeah. If anybody has more, let me know. I definitely want more. The last 5-drop, 2 Bells, because it's like, she's great. because there was a match I had. It was against an Amber Steel player. It was like a kind of Steel Songish. So they had the Rhino character. He's like a tough card to remove because he has resist +2. But I believe I had like one of my Palace guards with three damage on him. And when she came in here, she says, move those 3 onto that Rhino. And then I realized, oh wait, he pops instantly, you know, because she gets through resist. That's why she was a nice secret tech card. Awesome. Now we enter the 6-drop cost. TikTok. TikTok. I just have one of him, but I'm thinking of changing him, but he was just there in case my opponent top deck genies, because he has evasive and he can easily knock them out. But I mostly ended up inking him all the games, but he's still cool. The other 6-drop I play, that's one of the knock. Oh man, this thing has like the same effect like Panic and Bell. So, but he's just like a much more brolic horse, I guess you could say. He was okay, but I'm also thinking of replacing him. Madam Mim. Madam Mim was also very helpful. She basically helped me like for questing up, and also whenever there's a time when I need to exert one of their characters, she just quests, exerts some, and then like Demona would like knock something out because she's like she becomes a 6/6, the 4-drop Demona. So yeah, she was good. Speaking of Demona, of course, I only have one of her, which I packed since the pre-release party event, and ever since then, I mean, I tried to like sell her. She's up on eBay, but nobody bought her, or people already have like 4 copies of her. She is good in some regard because she did help replenish my hand for like 2 or 1 card, and she also exerted their entire board, and then I would use something like Cauldron Born and swing and takes out anything, or her smaller version of Demona. Yeah, no, she's very good. I can see why Zain Saeed runs 4 of her. And the last character, the Whale of a Tail, Monstro the Whale. I am so glad. Before, I only had 1 Monstro, but I think when I saw like this guy was like being sold at like $1 or less than $1, maybe like 70 cents at one point, I said I gotta jump on these. These guys were awesome. They basically just wipe out anything, and with all that health that he has, I'm able to move counters off of him and take out anything. Well, that's it, guys. That's all my characters of this deck. I decided to show you guys what the deck I was playing with. I might make some changes later on. So now we enter my actions and songs and locations and also items. Let's start us off with hoo-ha. Magical Maneuvers. I would love to have more of this card. This card is a necessity if you're playing purple, because you have no idea how much everyone's just playing like this. Like everyone's just, you know, like for example, like if they have a character, you can only challenge a character when they're like this. This card basically turns them like that. And that's how you can challenge them. And this card is so good because it also bounces back one of my characters, and I can use it for either ink or I could just play them again. Very good card. I wish I had more. Next 2 drops, Lanterns. Yeah, like I said, I only have 2 lanterns from my old set because I'm not gonna lie, before rotations were even announced, I had a playset of these, but then I got rid of them. Then when I heard rotations was gonna, like they were gonna reprint some of the old cards and that I can use some of my old stuff, but I think I sold all my all my old stuff that from sets 1 through 4, because I thought when we began rotations, this card was not going to be legal no more. So I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna pawn them and stuff. Now I kind of regret it, but then it's like, how would I know that they were gonna reprint this card? If anybody gets to, let me know. For my locations, we got the Great Illuminary. This here is what you use to end the game. Times when I didn't have like 3-drop, I would just play this and move a character there, and I would, tap them and I get to draw a card. It was a great hand replenishment card. And it mostly goes with, the big whale, because the big whale readies if you discard a card, then you draw a card, discard a card, draw a card, and it goes in infinite loop. And yeah, this card's great. My last two costs for items, the Junior Woodchuck Guidebook. This is hands down the new Friends on the Other Side, because oh man, this card is great because you're basically paying like 3 resources just to draw 2 cards. But they, in the very first format, the Friends on the Other Side, you just exert a character and you draw 2 cards. This card came in clutch for turn 3. I just drew 2 cards. Very, very powerful card. And for turn 3, we got the action. The Horseman Strikes. Oh, I am so happy they made the Sleepy Hollow. I am a big fan of the movie from the Legends of Ichabod Crane. I love the artwork of the card. It is beautiful. And it's a great power. Like you can just banish any evasive character. Ooh, I would have loved to play 4, but I thought I had 4, but turns out because I think I sold the I had plans on using the League promo one where it's all foil, but it's the same card. But somebody must have purchased it, because otherwise I would have been like, uh-oh, I'm down 1. So what did I use in the future in order to, like replace the one that was sold? We'll get to that when we get to that. But yeah, this card is, I remember I popped an Elsa. I drew a pumpkin, drew a card, and I was like, oh good, I could play this card because it's like a 2-cost character. This card was awesome. I'm glad they gave yellow something to pop. And the last 3. We Know the Way. This goes with like Alan Adele, which does the infinite loop with Monstro and the location. So you basically cycle your whole deck out, and it does the infinite loop where you just get infinite lore with Alan Adele. But most likely the game ends once he hits 20 lore. So it's basically like a one turn kill. I only pulled the combo off once, but it was awesome. And for the 4th cost, can't hold it back anymore. Let it go. Oh no, wait, that's not the card. But yeah, can't hold it back. And this was the card that I was substituting for my 4th, the Horseman Strikes. This card actually moved like 4 counters onto something and just moved it onto the opponent, and it just popped their character. I was like, wow, this card is very underrated, because I use it in combination with my Tinkerbell as well, because she could sing this card. I was like, yes. This card was also a surprise. It was like kind of like a mini tech card where some people may wanna like put lots of evasives on the board, but then I just play this and it pretty much removes it. It's a very secret tech card that not many people would see coming. But I only played one of it because it's also an inkable. And here comes our 5th cost card, Revive. So this is supposed to be the slot for, you know, the card called the Circle of Life over here. Yeah, so I don't have that card, but I used this just so I could bring back Alan Adale. And in case there was a time I did use this to bring back Dolores Madrigal because I needed to draw some cards from my deck, and she came back and she helped draw me a card. So it was also good in that regard, but I can only bring back 5 costs or less. It was a good, nice secret tech card. I think I pulled it off once. 3 Finders Keepers. This card is so good because you get to draw 3. I know I'm using them as, you know, substitute because I don't have the big man Hades. And, you know, just drawing 3 cards in this game is too powerful. So I'm fine, you know, skipping a whole turn, not playing characters, and I just draw 3 cards, and then I'm like, oh cool, the next turn I'm gonna put down this card, put down that card. And also I'm playing like a lot of ink. So once I hit like about 7 ink, I get to play that Whale of a Tail, and this helps me draw into them more. And that's pretty much it, guys. That's the deck that helped me win this lovely Daisy. She's so marvelous. She looks cool too. She's like using like kind of like an Inspector Gadget type thing. She's like doing paranormal stuff. That's cool. That's pretty much it, guys. That's the video. This is my reward for coming in top 8. And that's the deck. I may want to look into that deck if I want to continue attending more set champs. So that's pretty much it, guys. I just wanted to show you this little deck that helped me get to top 8. And I just want to say thank you so much for watching and Happy New Year.